Hello, ladies. Welcome to today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm thoroughly excited that you took time to watch today's video. Welcome to my new subscribers, to my returning subscribers. I hope you're fantastic. To those who are watching without subscribing, what are you waiting for? It's just a click and you always get to be updated on all my videos, and you can go ahead and watch my past videos. If you have not done so, like, share, and comment. Whenever you watch my videos, let me know what you're thinking, what's going on in your life, how are you finding whatever the video content I'm bringing forth to you is. As you can see, I'm cooking, and this is actually dinner that I'm making, and I was kind of just exhausted. I was like, nah, I'm just cooking something simple. So I'm making fish and a salad, and there are those who do not like salad in my home. So I told them the only option is noodles because it's supposed to be a quick and easy meal. I mean, for me, in all honesty, cooking is not my thing. I cook because I have to. My family have to eat. I have to eat. I would rather wash the dishes. I would rather do laundry. I would rather mop the floors. I like cleaning. I would rather clean before I cook. But you know what? We have to eat, so I have to cook. I'm not sure what your strengths are in your home, but I feel like every woman has to have a strength. You can't just have nothing. Yes, we do have our careers, we do have our jobs that we go to, and you kind of sharpen your skills there. But in the home, since this is a homemaking channel, you have to have a skill that you're good at. You can't have nothing. And sometimes you have to figure it out, like, what actually am I good at? What do I do with ease? What do I like doing? Some people are good at grocery shopping. And I mean, you're like, am I really? Yeah, some people know exactly what the best day of the week to go to the grocery store is and which stores are the best. They know all those details, like how can you tell if the bread is fresh? There are people good at that. There's some people who are good at cooking. Some are good at baking, some are good at ironing clothes, some are good at mopping floors. But I feel like as a woman, you should have something within the home that you're just good at. That come rain, come sunshine, you can take it to the bank. You're good at a certain skill within the home. I feel like it's something that you can kind of brag about because, like I said earlier, I cook because I have to. And I try and figure out new recipes. I look up, I watch a lot of videos on cooking and get ideas and learn about spices and all that stuff. And I have to kind of look for that information or from the past experiences. You know how you grow up and you learn how to cook from the family you grow up in, the people you're surrounded by. But there are certain things I just know. I just know it. I just know how to clean the sink. I know exactly if I take this and that, this is what's going to come out of it. I know if there's an odor, I know exactly what to use. It's just there somewhere in my mind, in my brain. But when it comes to cooking, I have to put an extra effort. And I find that if you're like me, I would say that you have to be creative about whatever it is in your home that you struggle with. So if you don't really like cooking, and anyway, I feel like everyone should have a decent kitchen. You need to put effort in your home. You need to put effort. We love so many things, but when it comes to the things that you constantly use, you need to put an effort. You need to have a tidy kitchen. You need to have knives that can actually cut. Because it's pointless having a blunt knife. You need to have a chopping board. There's certain things that you just need as a woman. Yes, you can improvise, but why are you improvising? Are you improvising because you don't have the money to buy the thing? Or you're improvising because you just haven't planned your kitchen out thoughtfully? So I would say that helps me and makes me feel kind of excited to cook. And just being able to have a pot that I like or a cup that I like, it helps me a lot. And so I would say that you should go through your stuff and see what the things in my kitchen, do they make sense? Do they reflect the woman that I am posing to be when I'm outside in the community, especially church ladies? At times we just have this funny behavior when it comes to taking care of our stuff and being intentional, because Sometimes I know some women spend too much time in prayer that you assume or have this feeling of faith that the amount of time you put in praying will correct the situations that you actually need to work on. And that's not how it works. You have to put effort. If you cannot cook, you have to learn. You have to have an open mind. And I think one thing that all women should have, and people in general, is a teachable spirit. If you do not have that, people also not tell you about the things they know because they know you have the wrong attitude. You have I know it all attitude, which makes it difficult for people to approach you. So always remember that you have to be have that teachable spirit. You have to be willing to humble yourself. And sometimes people boast and brag and want to act like they know everything. At times you just let them act that way. You lose nothing. But you still should sharpen your own skills in your home. If you know you struggle when it comes to laundry, be creative about it. Everything is not just about being creative. You just have to be creative. And for me, I've also learned that focus on your house. Don't be looking to see what the next person is cooking. I know you're watching me cook, but this recipe works for us. If you try it in your home, they may not be too happy. So you have to know, people that we live with, they all have their own preferences. And at the end of the day, we want to make everyone happy in the home. Yes, there are times that you say it is what it is, this is what I'm cooking. But other times, like in this case where I said there's some who do not want salad, I'm not going to force them. They're going to eat noodles because they don't mind eating noodles. So we have to do what works for us in our homes. Everyone needs to be happy at the end of the day that this is the perfect meal that we have been given by the woman who loves us. So, friends, I hope you enjoyed watching me cook. This was like the fastest meal that I think I've ever made. And I like it. And unfortunately, I didn't show you how I started off with the fish. For some reason, I didn't record that part. But just look at that. It was so delicious. But, guys, to be honest, I'm still hungry.
In the silence of the night, where dreams may fade, a whisper breaks through where hope is laid. Mountains before us seem too high to climb, but in you, oh Lord, we find the sublime.